Welcome student in my math step-by-step class. In today's class we will do decimal part 4, and in decimal part 4 we will do conversion of decimal into fraction. See, keep in mind the heading topic, conversion of decimals into fraction. Decimal into fraction. So decimal number will be given to you and you have to convert the decimal number into fraction. Okay, so fraction we have done. Here number is 4.32, so we will write 4.32 and we will cancel the decimal, and then after decimal we will count the number of digit 1 2, right? 1 2. So here we will put zeros or tens power 1 2, so it will become 100, right? So we will write 432 upon 100. So this is the answer and this is the fraction form of decimal number, right? Next number is 6.015. So 6.015 we will write and we will cancel this decimal and we will count 1 2 3. So this will come 1000, right? So answer will be 6015 upon 1000. So this is the answer. Next number is 2.666. 2.666. So we will count after this one 1 2 3. So we will cancel the decimal and put 1000 here, and then number is 2666 upon 1000 or 2666 upon 1000. So this is the answer, right? Next question is 17.27. 17.27. So easily when we read the number and observe the digit after decimal, we can easily make our mind that how much zeros or what power of 10 will come. So 17.27 and decimal will be cancelled upon 0. So this is the rule. When we cancel the decimal and then we will count the number and put 10 power or put 0 after 1. You can learn from this also. So 1727 upon 100 is the answer. Next number is 1342.105. So 1342.105 decimal, and how many digits? 1 2 3. So we will write here 1000. So answer will be 1342.105 upon 1000. Only you have to count the number after decimal. Okay. So here next question is 0.6132. So 0.6132. How many numbers after digit? 1 2 3 4. So you will put 4 zeros after 1, that is 10,000, and answer is 6132 upon 10,000, right? So see, look the question, look the answer, observe the steps. I think you have understood, and watch the video again and again. Then after this, next question, that conversion of fraction into decimals. So reverse question, or in first question you have converted decimal into fraction. Now fraction will be given to you and you have to convert the number or fraction in decimal places, right? You can see. Okay. Yes. Now after this question is 3 upon 10. So here see, 3 upon 10. So we have done in expanded form also, but again I am telling you 3 upon 10 is question. So only 1 0 is there. So you will put this decimal before 1 digit. So only 1 digit is there. So I will write 0.3. So this is the answer. After this 5 upon 100, 2 zeros are there. So you have to take 2 digits before decimal, after decimal, right? So only 1 digit you have. So you have to put 1 0 yourself. So here 0.05 answer, right? Then 213 upon 1000 is equal to 0.213 answer. So if you will divide these numbers, then you can find the answer. So if you have done divisions, if you know how to do division, you can find the answer by division also. So this is also division, but in short I am telling you 3 upon 4 is equal to, now see here denominator is a number, right, which don't have 10th power which don't have zeros. So what you will do? For making it decimal, you have to make first this in 10th, hundreds and thousands form. So what you will do? You will think of the number here. Denominator is 4. So from which number you will multiply it to become it 10 or 100? Like 4 2 ja 8, 4 3 ja 10 will not come. So you will try for 100. So 4 25 ja 100. So you will multiply both numerator and denominator by 25. So answer will come 75 upon 100. Right? So this form will come. Then you can easily convert it into 0.75 because 2 zeros are there and 2 digits are there. So you will write 0.75. Understood? Right. After this, 13 upon 5. So 13, 5, you can make 10. So 2, 5 2 ja 10 and both numerator and denominator. Answer will come 26 upon 10 equal to 2.6 answer. So see, this application of this will very important for in doing percentage and many more questions in following upcoming exercises. So this is very important. Okay, so 23 upon 25, you have to change the denominator in tens power. So 23 upon 25, as you know, 25 4s are 100. So you have to multiply this also with 4. Answer will come 92 upon 100. So here decimal form is 0.92 because 2 zeros are there. So you will put 0.92 answer. Right? Next question is 17 upon 8. See, this always puzzle students that 8 from which number we will multiply to make it 1000 or means 100. So this question always took very much time. So see, keep that in mind that when we multiply 8 into 125, it will become 1000. Okay, so 17 upon 8 equal to 17 upon 8 into 125 upon 125. And when we will multiply this, answer will come 2125 upon 1000. And then we will write 2.125 answer. So this is very important. And see, when you do such small questions and keep that in mind, so you will never get puzzled while doing questions. So all things you have learned from your junior classes, but if you will not practice and if you will not keep the rules in your mind, so you will always think that this is the special question or this is different question teacher has given to you. So watch the video again and again and like, share and subscribe my channel so that you can follow more upcoming videos and more student can connect with me. So have a very good day and see you next class.